guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's just get to it. LR Final Form Cooler. I'm very excited. I think Cooler is easily deserving of being a Dokkan Festival exclusive. And then there, what do you Here we go. I love that. Perfect. They gave Cooler a perfect intro right there. Okay. So Cooler is gonna be a bad boy. Let's just get that out of the way. Now, number one, we can talk about Cooler's links. They did exactly what I wanted, which is so good. So his link set is Big Bad Bosses, Metamorphosis, Strongest Clan in Space, Universe's Most Malevolent, Thirst for Conquest, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. He has Metamorphosis and Thirst for Conquest. This is huge because Thirst for Conquest is something he'll share with Turles, Bojack. Metamorphosis is something he would share with many transformation boost villain characters. Baby, Janemba, right? Like, some of the boos have Metamorphosis. So that will be very good, right? And then, of course, Cooler has got his, Frieza clan links as well. So, Cooler is set up to be one of the best villains in the game for a long time. I think they did a good job with his link setting him up there. Now, I saw a lot of people upset. He's at 273. What? 273? We have a lot of support. 273? Okay. Well, it's a little high. Hold on. Whoa. Is Cooler number one in the game? Hold on. That's a lot. All right, wait. I saw a lot of people complain about Cooler's leader skill, right? So it's Terrifying Conquers and Movie Boss 170%, and then Transformation Boost gets the extra 200%. I think this leader skill is perfect. We're getting Movie Boss characters and Terrifying Conquers. Terrifying Conquers is probably the best villain category. Maybe Transformation Boost is one of those two, probably. But all of the Frieza clan members are on this, right? LR Janemba's on this. If we get like a transforming Broly character, he would be on this as well, right? So, I do think Cooler's villain leader skill is great. Now, I initially at a glance, I thought it might be Goku 1, Vegeta and Trunks 2, Cooler 3. I don't know. We'll see. But Cooler is crazy, right? Because Cooler gets 5 key, 100% attack, and even start a turn. Then he gets 1 key up to 5 and 10% attack and defense up to 100 with each attack performed. He launches 2 additionals with a medium chance to be a super. He gets a guaranteed additional super after he does 10 attacks. And then with his intro, he gets an additional that's a high chance to be a super for 3 turns. So Cooler right here can attack, what? Once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Cooler can attack 5 times turn 1. So let's get to it. Cooler's power is going to be ridiculous. I don't know. I mean, Goku. Okay. So hold on. Cooler's at 273k defense. We need to do 10 attacks to build that up, right? Cooler also is getting 50% defense from his 12 key super attack effect. So every additional super Cooler does is going to give him a huge amount of defense, right? And then Cooler stacks attack on his 18 key super attack. So what you're telling me here is that Cooler is going to be like built up. He's maybe able to survive a Cell Max super attack, I think, depending upon the situation. All right, 6.94 is crazy because he needs to build up. He stacks, and he could do 80 more attacks right here. Okay, so there's one. There's another another additional right there. Remember, he's building up with every single attack that he does. Okay, here's Golden Frieza's intro. Yeah, Golden Frieza gets his 200%. LR EGL Full Power Frieza will be under a better... This is a better 200% for Full Power Frieza. Full Power Frieza will work so much better on Cooler's team than he will on... whatchamacallit's team? Ginyu's team, right? So it's hard to say how crazy this team would be. Janemba is going to be nuts on this team, by the way. Janemba is going to be very, very good, I think. He's going to have to build up a little bit, but with Big Bad Boss's Fierce Battle, Metamorphosis, and Legendary Power, like, we're looking good. These two could be strong. I don't know if Janemba is going to be strong enough defensively to work against Cell Max. Cell Max is... Janemba got power crept just shortly before he got what he needed, but Janemba with that guard in slot 1 and then Cooler in slot 2, that could be devastating. I think Janemba is going to look pretty good on this team. All right, so not really the greatest turn here. Well, we could get Cooler most of his links activated right here. Matter of fact, let's do that. I don't really care about Janemba so much right here. Let's just focus on Cooler. Okay, so this is going to be Cooler. We have no support, but nearly every link active. He's at 182k defense. Okay, again, remember, he has to do 10 attacks to fully build up, right? After he's done all 10 of his attacks. Oh, well, here's why Janemba could be good. Yep. And get that smile, bitch. Janemba's time, finally. All right. No, stop that. We need Cooler. Cooler needs to do all the damage in this. Cooler is going to hit so hard. I want to see what fully built up Cooler is looking like. Because it's like fully built up Cooler, he'll do 2 guaranteed additional super, or he'll do 2 guaranteed supers, and then he still has 2 more additionals with the potential to have a 5th attack as well. Cooler is going to be nuts, man. And then this super attack right here, this gives him 50% defense. So again, once he's built, oh, that looks so good. Once he's built up, like how high is that defense going to be? Oh boy. All right. Yeah, we got a big boy turn right here. Sheesh. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, his active skill, by the way, you could do it after, is it 10? I think it's 10 attacks. Or is it, let me see. No, 8 attacks. After you do 8 attacks, you could do Cooler's active skill, which does disable an enemy action. It has a nullification. Goku has an active skill too, but his is you have to either be low health deep into the fight, or you have to revive, right? Cooler's might be a bit easier. Cooler is looking good. Because I just like, he could super 5 times right here, right? Like, you understand he could quintuple super right here, right? Like, we all get that? Okay, I'm just double checking. We all understand he could super 5 times. I mean, if I had luck. Okay, well, at least we're gonna get another one right here. The damage he is relentless. I feel like, yeah, they did a good job. That's, how Cooler feels in the movie when he's just pummeling Goku with all these attacks. I just want to see what Cooler's defense is going to look like, though, as we get, like way further. We'll be better in the middle slot again. Yeah. Okay, what are we at? 316. I think Cooler's big defense, a lot of it is going to depend, to me, on getting a lot of additional supers. Because remember, again, 50% on every additional super. He's not actually getting defense from his passive anywhere, right? Like on super, what I'm saying. Like, once you build it up, like, you're not getting more defense there. It's just on the 12 key super attacks. He's getting 50%. Okay. I think the way Cooler is going to turn out is, of the top tiers in the game, which I think right now is LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, LR Gods, Vegeta and Trunks, the new Goku, and this Cooler. I think Cooler's the worst defensively, probably by far, but Cooler is the best offensively, I think, also by far, probably. Because it's like, he could do this. Okay, so, yeah, we still have 5 attacks capable right here. Remember, he gets basically his first 2 rotations. None of these Coolers have done the additional super from their intro. Yeah, I mean, if you get very unlucky like this, yeah, okay, yeah, great, okay, cool. Just a million normal attacks. I feel like I want to say Cooler at 3, Goku at 2, and Vegeta and Trunks at 1, I think is where I'm feeling like at the immediate second. Okay, so here's all 7 links activated right here. Oh my god, dude, please. I'm on my hands and knees. I have the leash around my neck for you, Dokkan. Please EZA this guy in part 2. Please. If they EZA this guy, man, like, it changes things, I think, quite a bit for this Cooler. It's just much better. Okay, again, so this is all 7 links activated for Cooler with support, right? We got LR Gold and Frieza here as well. 350k. Okay. Yeah, I think, man, the thing with the gods and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I don't know. Are they better than Cooler? Because the thing about them is, you know, when you're doing these, like, you know, 18 key followed by an additional super, their defense just gets so high. Like, defense matters more, man. Like, you can't be rocking, you know, start a turn like 300k defense and shit like that these days. It doesn't work when these bosses are supering you for like 2 million, man. It just doesn't work, right? Like, we got to be able to get, after supers, you got to be able to get up to at least a decent level. Remember, the thing with Cooler, though, is that after we do our 10 attacks, he does have a guaranteed additional super, though. In the red zone stages, which is what matters, in these red zone stages, Cooler is not going to be able to kill, like, a lot of these red zone bosses, like, instantly, right? It's not like they're just going to melt in 1 second. So he'll be able to do these attacks before you get deeper into these fights, I'm thinking. Boy, I think what I'm having trouble deciding is if I like Cooler better than the 7th anniversary LRs. I think that's an argument. I think Cooler is probably going to amount to doing more damage than them, but I think defensively he's probably falling far short compared to them, is what I think. All right, so we can do Cooler's active skill right here, right? So Cooler's active skill, he nullifies. Remember, this counts as an attack performed, so this will count towards his passive. Let's go ahead and pop this. So this is going to be Cooler's active skill right here. This is without support. We don't have Cooler's active skill, right, or without support, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and pop this. Let's see what he does. Okay. So again, he does nullify with this, which is very, very handy. Now there is a bit of a, like, almost like a glitch or something, the way it works currently in game. Bosses randomly could just, like, their action would be nothing. Oh, dude, yeah, because remember, Cooler stacks on his 18 key, so that's gonna cause the supernova to hit so hard. But randomly, okay, so like we wouldn't be able to see it, but like there's a chance the first attack Vegeta does is literally nothing. Like randomly the boss can do nothing. That could be Vegeta's first attack, and Cooler's active skill would have nullified that. But like we can't see it, so it just looks like the nullification does nothing, right? That's why if you've ever had one of these units do a nullification action, but it doesn't seem to work, it's because you nullified the boss doing nothing, but it's not something you can visually see happen. So they're going to change that, I believe, probably remove that, and then make it so that you always are actually nullifying what the boss is doing, which is important. We can keep yeah, dude, that healing is going to be helpful. What is our defense here? 346. Okay. I think we gotta be close to Cooler being fully built up here, right? He might have done 10 by now. All right, let's see what damage we're at right here. Yeah, so there's the nullification from his active skill. Beautiful. 9.76. Cooler's looking like a bad boy. He's definitely more of an offensive unit, though, for sure. I think his defense could be very good, but it's like, it's very good if you're getting a lot of additional supers. I'm sorry, but it's not 2020, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, we're just rocking our 300k defense. This is better. 500? This is with a lot of support, right? A lot of times these villain characters, you can have stronger villain characters with support compared to like superclass units typically don't really have that, like on the same level that like SCR Cooler does and shit like that. Like if Cooler was looking like this every turn and you're getting the guaranteed additional super, so he's getting the 50%, it's just you need 12 key supers with him for his defense to be reasonable. Even in slot 2. Even in slot 2 for Cooler's defense to be reasonable, he has to be getting these 12 key supers. Alright, here's the supernova. I guess one other flaw I notice, I think both Goku and Cooler have this, right? Actually, let me quickly double check Goku. But Cooler does not do a guaranteed crit on his active skill. Now, I think you are best going for full crits for Cooler anyway, though, because these characters like this Cooler, who just do a million additional normals, you want to be giving them crits, because that will allow them to like really take advantage of the damage he's doing. I will be going full crit on Cooler. I think full crit is what you do for this type of character. But not doing a guaranteed crit on the active skill is a bummer. Right, when Vegeta and Trunks, Goku and Gohan, you know, the gods, Gogeta, all do guaranteed crits. That's the one sort of thing. Again, that's a bit of a bummer there. Okay, let's get this rotation right here. If Vegeta super attacked, are we dead? Probably, because we're type disadvantage. Whatever. If it happens, it happens. Kill us, Vegeta. Go ahead and do it. I think I want to say I like Cooler at 3, above the gods and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but let me 16. Oh, and let's pretend that he nullified Vegeta's final flash, by the way, which usually is the first attack. Yeah, I want to put Cooler at 3, like initially, above the gods and LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think after doing both showcases, I'm going to go Vegeta and Trunks 1, Goku, Cooler, Gogeta, Gods, I think. After the initial showcases, that's where I'm going to put it. But if Cooler's doing this, where he's doing... when he does that, dude, like, yeah, he's pretty good when he's doing 10 million attack stats and shit, and he's got his active skill and all this. Vegeta, can you stop dodging, please? Can you stop dodging with a sliver of health? So let me know what you guys think of Cooler, but, I mean, yeah, Cooler is very good. I'm gonna end the video by saying Cooler is pretty good.